Good morning from south of the equator.
Something looks a little different.
I think it's our heads. Y'all, we are decked out in our exploration hats today.
Just call me Dee the Explorer.
Yeah, we crossed over the equator about midnight last night, and now we are in Ecuador. So
yes.
We're heading out with a group called Manta Tour Guides today to do a lot of stuff, actually.
So many things, which you guys will see in the video, but Panama hats were created here. We're going to like a not a factory, but like a place where they show how that was made, and a hike, some steps, some local food. There's just so much involved in this tour. We're so excited to show you.
Yeah, it seems like a good way to get into a lot of Ecuador. Yeah. So let's get rolling.
Let's do it.
Breakfast success. We'll be fueled up for our day. Well, we are done with breakfast and ready to head ashore. The gangway is down on deck 1, and you are required to take a shuttle out of the port today. They had a nice little system where you hopped in the app and booked a free ticket just to let them know, you know, the demand so that they could order the right number of buses, and we have done that, so we're ready. And we were also told that we have to take a copy of our passport ashore, and they provided us those photocopies since they currently have our passports. And yes, I'm also bringing this hat along today. So.
Deck 1.
We're back on board 7:30. The bus has brought us over to this cute cruise terminal building. Well, as soon as we enter the door, I see red shirts, a sign with our name on it. There we are. So we're waiting on one more fellow guest to come over from the ship. We can wander around and do a little shopping while we're in here. Well, here's our ride. First stop is here at a local market. We have learned that they do a lot of tuna fishing here. So let's see what else we can learn. Mariscos. Now these kitties know where to hang out. Right here by the seafood market. You smart.
You hear these prices?
So mahi-mahi, $3.50 a pound.
That's great.
Oh, look at that photo op. The size of those things.
I wish we could take them back on the ship.
All the veggies and fruits are grown here. That is an amazing variety, actually, to see from one place. Nothing imported, all local. Over on the outside, they got some vendor stalls where they are cooking and serving fresh stuff. We've got bollos, ceviche. But down here slightly separate, you've got sort of the gutting and cleaning stations. Oh, looks like they're doing some boat building and fixing up down here. Yeah, still building boats down here out of primarily wood. That's amazing. Well, we got a nice peek at the hustle and bustle of some local life. Now, the next stop, we're going to head out and see some monkeys. He's looking at birds. Welcome to Pacoche. Well, we definitely approve of that logo.
We have a viewpoint to see bird. Yeah. And finish on the bridge, we come back.
Okay.
Let the nature stroll begin. Hey y'all, welcome back to Nature Walking with D&J. We've got our local guide up front. We're looking for monkeys.
I already hear birds.
And I've got my exploring hat on, so I think this is going to bring good luck today. Either that or I look like I'm going to go fishing. I'm not sure. We've seen some birds already. We're hearing howlers in the distance, so that's a good sign. Oh, this bamboo. Got some banana or plantain trees over here. Gosh, we're hearing those howlers a lot. There's some birds.
Sonora.
And we were learning about plants that look similar but are not. This particular plant is poisonous, and it can release an irritant if you cut it. And this one has like a delightful little root vegetable that grows underneath it that they eat and make soups and stews out of. So
they grow next to each other, and the only way you know is that this root has purple on it and that one's green. So crazy how nature does that and like, tricks you. But I'm glad we have experts to explain it to us.
yeah, we're not going to eat any of it today, so that's okay.
You can make artisans, stuff like spoons, bowls, very different things, maracas, depending on the sizes.
It looks like a hidden Mickey. I said this is a hallucinogenic palm. Oh, the monkeys come and eat it. Yep. Oh, this is the plant that the hats are made of.
After harvesting, you gotta boil it, and then you gotta hang it and dry it.
Wow.
And then you can separate to what threading you want.
Oh, he made this hat. That's cute.
It is.
Oh, the smaller, the more expensive. The smaller the
9
fiber.
months to a year for making a fine hat.
That was a super cute hat. It would never fit my head, but that was awesome. Yeah, he crafted that hat himself. That is a very spiky tree.
Palm tree is usually no good on wood.
Oh, mahogany tree. Look at that bark.
I like Mother Nature. It's beautiful. It is beautiful.
Well, they say if you want to get in touch, in tune with nature, just hug that mahogany tree. So Dee has done so.
Esa bola enorme que ustedes ven.
You see that big round or circular? That's the fruit.
Oh, this was made from the tree after it dried out.
It's
That's
vegetable
cute.
ivory is what they call it.
Vegetable ivory.
It does feel like ivory.
Well, that was a female version of the tree. We've got a male version on this side, which doesn't produce fruit. It just produces pollen for the female trees. Oh, we've got a resting booth here, but he said that's for when we come back up, not for going down. So now we're going to lose a little elevation. Oh, we've got some hummingbirds. Yeah, it's almost impossible, it seems like, to get a hummingbird to stand still long enough to, to capture it.
It's like me when I see nature.
Well, welcome to the viewpoint. Whoa, one thing I can see is a lot more down. All right, let the downing continue. So now we've come down, the nature trail continues over here to the right, but it becomes a little bit more of a rugged, natural trail from this point. So this area is prone to monkeys, so we're keeping our eyes on the skies. We need Nature Whisperer D to use those mono whispering skills. Oh, you found a butterfly. All right, from here, I think we're actually going to turn around and do the up again. Well, we've made it back up to the observation platform. We can definitely hear them. Well, the breeze has picked up, which is nice. I said that's an indicator that the rain may be coming in sometime in the near future. But for us, it's natural air conditioning.
The howler monkeys like the rain, though, so maybe that's a good indicator.
All right, let's do some more up. Oh, hey again, resting station. We have made it back up to the front where we have restrooming facilities and whatnot. Back to the ride. Well, we've stopped briefly here at the entrance to the town of San Lorenzo. We're getting ready to head down that way, make our way toward the lighthouse. Now, we're told that this is a nesting ground for leatherback sea turtles at sometimes during the year.
Yes, please.
There's the little lighthouse up there on the hill, and you do have the option of climbing about 600 stairs from ground level up to the lighthouse. Dee's contemplating.
Well,
or we're just going to drive up there and take some really pretty shots.
I'm already sweating and I'm just standing here, and we do the gym daily. today we're doing outdoor gym, but I don't know if I need that extensive of an outdoor gym right now.
Yeah, I'm fine with just riding up there and seeing what we can see.
Yeah.
Also right here at the entrance to town, giant turtle. We approve.
Okay.
Yeah, the sign over here shows like a church, a river, turtle, lighthouse. All right, back inside. Oh, I see. El Faro Trail. Oh, now there's the views. Yeah, keep your eyes peeled for turtles? No, probably not.
Never know.
So how do we get down there and swim is the question. Well, I know how you get down. Yeah, I just don't know how you get back up. All right, count them on the way up. 600. See how far she actually goes before she turns around. Oh, she's committed. She should be committed. Yeah, so there's the map of this trail. So 830 meters, 50 minutes, most of which is up. Okay, she made it that far. There we go. I'm impressed. Well, after you climb about 8 stairs, they've got a nice bench you can sit on here and enjoy a well-deserved rest as you look back over the beach. All right, so I climbed a few more so I could come up here with ParoDeeJay and see what you see.
So this is kind of the deserty area of the landscape, but literally I think we're like maybe, I don't know, like a couple of kilometers away from where we were before in the lush forest. So it's crazy how quickly it changes.
Let's get a sunny beach spin. I changed out of my adventure hat back into black hat mode. Yeah, our temperatures today are probably, I'll say low 90s, but not too bad considering we're like at the equator. And this is early February, so I guess as we crossed last night, we left winter, technically, and have joined summer. How about that? Next on the agenda is going to be an early lunch, but first we've come down to Playa San Lorenzo proper. I think, are these all the cages for the turtle eggs? Yeah, all of these cages, which there's tons of them, well, I don't know if cages is the right word, these structures mark relocated turtle eggs that they put here to help keep them safe, so they can have the best chance of hatching and returning to the ocean. Oh, we can definitely come out here and do some beach gazing while we work up an appetite.
Look at this, like, oh, look at the crabs. Sorry, I got distracted.
Distracted by crabs. Oh, I see them with my eye holes. It's almost like when the ghost crabs come out at home, except these are daytime crabs.
It's just uninterrupted beach is what I was going to say.
You got interrupted while you were saying uninterrupted beach.
Like, I saw a squirrel.
All right, let's do lunch. El Delfín Azul Dos. Oh. There's some specialties on the back page along with some beverages. We were told that we had to try one of the local beers here. This is a nice dark cerveza pilsner. We've got food incoming. Tea has started off with ceviche marinero, which is basically every kind of fresh seafood they have right now, done ceviche style. You've got some sides there. We've got some plantains. Yeah. We also ordered a pitcher of their lemonade, which is half gone and delicious. I decided on a grilled garlic shrimp preparation. I've got my sides, a little bit of rice, and some plantain, and some accompaniments there. Well, that was fantastic. All right, let the ride continue. Well, welcome to Montecristi, home of the original Panama hat. We're going to get a little presentation here. Oh wow, this is the raw material here before they sort of fern it out, as they say, so they can make it into the fronds to weave with.
Wow.
There you go.
That is cool.
Only the yellow part.
Yeah, so there is the start of the material that they will make everything with.
So pretty.
Yeah, so you boil it first.
2 minutes.
Oh, just 2 minutes.
If you don't see this part, no es Ecuador.
Okay. So they hand weave the top part and the sides and then the brim, and then that's the only part they do. And then there's another step after that. But you can see where it starts. That's how you know it's authentic. And it's really soft and pliable. So much work went into this.
For generation,
Passed down through generations. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, now we've been invited into the workshop. Oh, look at this place. We just got a whole history of the different types of weaving, how long it takes to make these hats and products.
This is my workshop. My workshop, for example, this has the machine, the classic.
Oh, the different molds.
Fedora style.
Okay.
This is the most sell
fedoras.
around the world.
So the all-start life, so to speak.
Yeah, there's our before shot.
Right by the wings, this thing. There we go, by the wings.
Oh, that's heavy, yeah? Está bien, raise the lever.
Raise the lever.
Raise the lever. Come on.
Strong, we have to use our strength.
Yeah?
I heard doing strong things.
This one stop. Okay.
I did too strong. Too strong.
This is a quick demonstration because it's a normal hat. Not the same when you make the finest hat.
We gotta pull down first.
Yeah.
There we go. Here we go. Okay. I made a hat.
Ooh.
Look at that.
You did good.
You can detach.
Oh yeah. It firmed up a lot. I got the perfect size little hat souvenir. Actually, I think this might be the one that I pressed too hard and it shrunk. I'm not too sure. All right, I am not to be trusted with machinery. That's all I learned from that experiment. Look at all these hats, colors, sizes, so they can fit anybody. Even my big old head, but I think Dee might be the one in the market today. They have all kinds of stuff in here besides hats if you're not interested in that. Oh my gosh, they even have stuffed llama alpacas. Mont Ecuador hats here in Montecristi. Well, Dee has made her selection. They have changed the band color and they're getting it all ironed on there now. And there we have it. Look at this fashion.
But there's the black ribbon underneath still, so I can change it out and make it look different. So how cool is that? Made in Ecuador.
All right, hat acquired. Now, the bag itself is cute if you flip that around. It's got a little section for the hat to stick out.
So it doesn't get smashed. They thought of everything. So cool.
They have orange hat earrings. What? Too late. We've already checked out. We can't. We just can't.
They're cute though.
Time to ride. Well, because we were good little childrens today, and we were a fast group, we have extra time at the end of the tour, so we've gotten a bonus stop, which is not normally included, here at, I believe it was referred to as a museum. Not to go in, but just to kind of peek around. So we are just going to roll by here very quickly, but this is not normally part of your tour. Museo Histórico Alfarista, Centro Cívico. Well, that's cool artwork. I guess this is a representation of the condor from their flag. There's some more art down here representing the ocean. But this entire structure, I guess if viewed from above, would also sort of look like a condor or the crest of a condor.
I can see that, like the wings, the head, I think.
Oh gosh, we got permission from one of the staff here at the museum to come in and take a peek. Well, this is a special treat. Guys, we're going rogue. I mean, with permission.
But it's a glimpse into something that you could do when you come here as well, so.
True.
It's important.
All right, let's just get a few peeks in here, but this will be our last, I'm going to call it an unofficial stop before we head back to the port. This giant monument in the middle, and we actually have some of the gentleman's remains right in here. Y'all, I lied. We do have one more official stop that would be included on every tour, and that is chocolate time.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
And if you would have chosen the chocolate tour, we would go over here and we would do a demonstration on what the Spaniards received when they came here.
Oh yes, please. This is what we're here for. Get a little peek into the kitchen.
So the owner is not around right now, but he does the whole process here himself.
Oh, we've got some tasters. Passion fruit, coffee, and mint chocolate. Yeah, they all good. I think we're gonna buy some. And I think they're all, yeah, all the ones I'm seeing are dark. Ooh, cranberry, lemongrass, almond, orange. Okay, I think I've done well. And now back to the ride. Manta.
Don't you want to? So tonight's outfit, I'm keeping it super comfortable because we're probably going to go see a movie and it's really cold, so I also wanted to make sure I'm wearing enough clothing because that room is chilly. Headband is old. I got it on Poshmark. I think the person handmade them. I'm sorry. I don't know where to get them. The shirt my sister gave me for Christmas, it's from Old Navy. The linen pants are also from Old Navy and the shoes are from Primark. I think I look like bananas and pajamas, like the striped shirt kind of gives me that. Do I look like I'm wearing pajamas? I think it's cute. We'll see.
Good evening. Fresh and Clean is here. Please, let's go ahead and talk about this heck of a day that we have had in our first ever south of the equator port.
It was, okay, one word, amazing. From start to finish. I love how we started at the fish market and we got to really get some of the idea of the local culture, and it was just a really cool bustling place that was awesome. Then we went off to the rainforest, which the diversity of the landscape changes rapidly. It's amazing from desert to jungle. We didn't see a ton of wildlife, but they're wild. What do you expect? But I did get some good bird pictures and butterflies. And then we headed off to have lunch at the beach.
San
That
Lorenzo.
was so good. So having gone to the fish market earlier that day and then tasting how fresh the seafood was that they drag out of the sea on the daily was so good. Best ceviche ever. And just the company, and it was like a very local place. You could tell so good. What did we do after that? With a Panama hat?
Oh, yeah.
Which I'm going to call them Ecuadorian hats now.
There you go. Okay. Make it more appropriate.
Well, because they're made here. But seeing
Yeah.
the work that went into that to make such a beautiful, like, thing that you wear and display on your head, I see why the prices are a little more than people probably think they should be, but it's such craftsmanship.
Yeah, it's intricate
It's
because I don't
amazing.
think we said in the video, but it was $120 for your hat. Yeah.
But I did say at the beginning of the trip I only want a few souvenirs, and that was one of them. So I definitely splurged on that.
But your bonus color ribbon was free.
Yeah, I should have asked for a few because you can switch them out. It's cool. And then we went to the chocolate.
Well, we did the museum, but that's a secret.
Yeah, we don't talk
so
about
jump
that.
to the chocolate shop.
The chocolate shop was so cool, and that dog was adorable. And I'm sorry, I was distracted. But
Look now, if I
she
quiz
was
you,
so cute.
if I quiz you on the history of chocolate, you would fail right now. But if I quiz you on the history of petting a dog,
So cute. No, it was a fantastic day,
Yeah.
and just Christian, our tour guide, was so knowledgeable, spoke perfect English. That's not a problem whatsoever. And just, he's very passionate about the area. And then our tour guide in the jungle, he didn't speak a lot of English, but Christian would translate for him. And he was the most passionate about what he did. I love the people here. It's such a welcoming place.
yeah, come to Manta, come to Ecuador, and look up Manta Tour Guides. That's all I gotta say.
Amazing. Yes.
So now, I think we're just going to jump out. We're going to do dinner in the dining room. Now, fun thing, the city of Manta is known for tuna, as we learned. They're doing like a special tuna station at the buffet, and they're featuring tuna heavily on the MDR menu.
And I'm ready for it.
Yeah, so food and then casual evening. There's no main show tonight. They're basically showing two movies. You can either choose to go to the Wajong Theater, Wayang, I've heard different pronunciations, or to the World Stage and watch two different movies.
Yeah, we haven't done that yet, so I'm excited.
Let's do it.
Go.
Happy Yadsen Do!
Oh, it's your favorite day.
All right, dinner man, let's have some tuna. We are done with dinner and we have come down to try our brains again at Lightning Trivia. It's going to be great.
Perfect. So remember with this particular one, I will ask you the question. You will have a few seconds to come up with an answer. I will reveal the answer and then we move on to the next question. 27. Anybody else at 27? Okay, I'll have a tiebreaker question for our two teams with 27 points.
Oh, we should stay away from Lightning Trivia. When will we ever learn?
Hey, we did okay. Like, what, 19?
19 out of 30.
Not bad.
Let's head into World Stage for one of two movie options. I think this is Fly Me to the Moon.
Channing Tatum, Scarlett Johansson, something about, like, NASA. Comedy romance. We'll see it.
Okay, the other one was Devotion, which is more of an action war movie, I think. There we go, 2024 movie. So obviously we're not going to show you the movie, but we'll enjoy and catch up to you later and let you know if anything exciting happens, like possibly popcorn or something. Hey, something exciting like popcorn. Ooh la la. Cheers.
Popcorn.
We've come back to the cabin to find our paper for tomorrow and, of course, some chocolates. Every night, chocolates.
Good night.
We're back in the cabin. How was your movie time?
It was a lovely date for this evening. That was a super cute movie. I didn't know anything about it, but it was like really lighthearted and fun and just, I don't know, it's really good.
Yeah, I like a historic sort of based-ish movie. You know, you throw that romantic comedy aspect in there.
Yeah, it was clever too.
Yeah, true. All right, y'all, we just got to talk about dinner, and then it is time to lay our heads down. Now, you got the super mega sushi plate.
Well, I asked how many pieces came on a sushi roll plate, and he was like 2 or 3, and I was like, okay, I'll have those as both my appetizers. So it came with 5 pieces essentially. So I had like a little sushi roll. It was really good. It's not like the traditional spicy tuna where it's all chopped up and mixed in. It was like tuna on top, and I think there was some inside, but it was very fresh tasting and really good and a little bit zingy.
Yeah, there's my plate of just the 3. That was the single order. So somehow a double of 3 became 5, but it was okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's not really a traditional preparation or assembly, but it was delicious.
It was good.
I got for a second appetizer what was the word? Did they call it tapenade?
Tapenade.
Or something like that. Anyway, it was mush, and it came with some breads.
And olives.
Yeah, they do have olives. I've decided, there used to be a lot of things that I didn't prefer, and I've decided to just stop doing that. So I used to not prefer olives. I'm just eating them now.
Just embracing it.
Yeah, there's a couple of other things I just used to kind of be like, I'm just eating them now. You know what? Ain't nobody got time for that.
Don't do that with liver.
I could try it. But this was good. It was super garlicky. I did use a piece of bread from the basket because I always do want a little bit more bread than those little pita points that they give you.
Yeah.
Anyway, we both had the tuna.
Yeah, because we're in the place where the tuna is brought in. So tuna with some chorizo, like some sort of tomato sauce. And
It was a concasse.
I don't know what that means.
Me neither. It's French.
And a green sauce. So
We're
very
so
specific.
descriptive.
I was really flavorful, very nice. Nothing else with it though, so that was a little different.
Oh, it didn't come with like a starch or something
so
like
just
that.
very protein heavy, which was fine.
Yeah, the tuna had great flavor,
It did.
so I enjoyed it. Dessert, you got the sugar-free pie.
Yeah, so it's sugar-free cherry pie. I'm pretty sure it was blueberry and cherry because that was very purpley. Or blue. So I wanted to be sort of healthy, but then I also got French vanilla ice cream regular on the side because I wanted some ice cream with it. It was tasty.
I got what was called the chocolate blackout cake. I've had it before. This is a moist cake now. It's basically like layers of cake and almost like they put pudding in the middle of it. So it really works well, not dry at all, and it is delicious. Now it said marshmallow, and there were some decorative marshmallows on the whipped cream, but that was kind of all the marshmallow I found, unless I just don't understand marshmallows. That's it, y'all. So, bed, and we will see you in the next part.
It was a great day. Good night.